I need your guys' help. As many of you already know, at the beginning of 2022, I wrote out goals for myself. I'm an extremely goal-oriented person, so I set a goal for this channel to get to 100,000 subscribers sometime in 2022. And what I did was I literally mapped out every month where I needed to be and set individual goals as far as where the channel needed to be in order to hit 100,000 subscribers at some point in 2022. And one of the goals that I had listed was to hit 70,000 subscribers by July 4th. So here we are at the time that I'm recording this. It is the 2nd of July and we're at like 69,500 subscribers. So we need 500 more subscribers over the next 2 days in order to hit that goal. So I'm reaching out to the fan clan, reaching out to you guys in hopes that you can share the channel, share the video, get some more subscribers, help me out, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so that way we can push past that goal and continue moving forward. That's all I'm going to say about it. What is going on, fan clan? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Saturday. We don't usually record videos on Saturday, but I wanted to go over the master set for Pokemon Go because we pulled it. It took us 485 packs in order to pull a master set of Pokemon Go, which actually isn't too bad when you compare the fact that other YouTubers like PokeRef, for example, had to open over 900 packs. Now, I do think that we got fairly lucky. If you haven't already watched the video yesterday where I went over Pokemon pull rates, I definitely recommend going back and watching that. The video on pull rates for Pokemon Go. The set itself is really, really good as far as pull rates go, just getting ultra rares, but not great when it comes to getting some of those higher end ultra rares like rainbow rares and secret rares. Those are a lot more comparable to what we saw with Astral Radiance, with Brilliant Stars, with other big sets. Now, this is a specialty set, so there's only like 85, 86, whatever the number is, cards in this set after you include secret rares. So some of those cards are a little bit more difficult to pull. So even if you get through like 150 packs and you're like, whoa, I'm only 6 cards short, if those 6 cards are secret rares of some variety, it takes quite a few packs in order to pull individually. So we pulled fairly well. We only got a few duplicates of some of the secret rares, which really helps us obtain that master set much faster. But if you compare it to something like Astral Radiance, where we opened up 50 booster boxes and still fell 9 cards short of a master set, it's pretty insane to think about. So I want to go over the master set because I do get a lot of questions. If you haven't watched that video from yesterday, definitely go back and watch it. Hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a like and a comment because then you're entered to win an Evolving Skies booster box, which we're giving away every single Friday until the reprint comes. Also, if you go back and watch the video on Thursday, we're giving away 6 Radiant Eevee premium collections, which is pretty insane. Same spiel. You have to, subscribe and like and comment and all those good things. But I'm going to go over things pretty quickly here. I wanted to start out with the player's guide. This booklet comes with your ETB, so I wanted to open this up. Obviously, I don't know if you guys go through this too much, kind of looking for the first few pages, but it goes over what's in the set, the contents in the set. I'm a little worried about these Ditto cards. I think a lot of people are kind of missing those cards. If you look in the lower left-hand corner of a Bidoof, a Spinarak, or a Numel, and you see this little pink guy here, this Ditto guy right here, and that means that the card is peelable, and we're going to peel one in a second here. One thing that I wanted to highlight in this booklet, and maybe you guys can let me know what you think, is if we go through the actual set list here, this kind of goes over the rarities in the set and what you can expect to see when it comes to obtaining your master set. So if you look right here, it tells you standard set foil, which would mean a holographic rare, and then a parallel set, which means there would be a reverse holo variant of that card. So if we look at the actual Ditto card that is in here, we have the fact that it is, you can't really see it because it's a little blurry right now, but the red box means that it is a foil card, and the blue box means that it is also a parallel card, which would mean it is a reverse holo in the set. So in the 500 packs that we opened, I did not find a single reverse holo Ditto. Now, I haven't peeled everything. We're going to peel one of these right now, and the reason I chose a Bidoof is because if you look in the upper left-hand corner of this video, Bidoof is being bought out right now. It's absolutely insane. It is going through a buyout on TCG Player. People have risen the market value of this card like crazy, where the lowest one listed is like $28. It's absolutely insane. Don't fall for that. Don't FOMO. These cards are fairly easy to pull. Like I said, I had an ETB, and I saw multiple ETBs where people pulled all 10 reverse holo slots. Every pack was a Ditto card, a peelable Ditto card. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to peel this. If you do see the little pink guy in the corner here, that does mean it is a peelable sticker card. So we're going to peel this back, and we are going to unveil a holographic Ditto underneath. So it's not a reverse holo. I don't know if there's actually a reverse holo in this set or not. I don't believe that there is. I haven't seen one. I haven't pulled one, but I've seen a lot of packs open, and I have not seen any reverse holos that are pulled. You'll have to let me know if you've pulled any. I think that might be a mistake. So I'm just going to lay that kind of on top there as we go through things. That's all I wanted to highlight in the booklet. And like I said, we'll go through things fairly fast here, but I wanted to lay everything out for you. What I like to do, and I haven't done this yet, is I would like to take time and go through every single master set and get them all in consistent binders. I want to put everything in the same binder. Right now, I just kind of grab an Ultra Pro binder that I have empty, lying around, whatever the case may be, and I just start filling it. I usually use the ETB sleeves to fill up every single card, sleeve every card, so I have to go through that and do that yet, but I still want to find a binder that I can consistently use for every single set. The problem is some of those sets that we have right now are so massive, it's very difficult to lay out this way. I like to do the regular variant of the card and the reverse holo variant right next to it, but when you start having these huge sets like what we had with Chilling Reign, Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance, it's too big for a binder. It's too big for an Ultra Pro binder. So what I have to do is I have to put the reverse holo on top of the normal rarity card, which is it's just kind of annoying because it doesn't display the entire master set. You know, it's kind of frustrating that way, but the sets are just too big, and we've talked about that a million times. We're not going to talk about it again, but you can see here, first page, the holo Venusaur, the reverse holo Venusaur, the radiant Venusaur right down here with the cross stitch. I love that pattern. I love it. I think it looks great. Alolan Executor. Spinarak is the first time I really want to kind of point out something that I did differently with this master set, and you can let me know if you did it this way as well, or if this is what you're going to do. I also have a reverse holo Spinarak, and then I've got the Ditto variant. I don't know if there's going to be, I mean, there's only 3 Ditto cards in here. There's only 3 variants, but in a master set to me would be every card that you can pull out of an actual booster pack. So since these cards are technically Ditto underneath, but on the outside they're Spinarak, and you peel them, I would say this one is different than the normal reverse holo. So I included that in here with every single one, just because that to me is kind of like a full master set. And then on this we've got the normal Charmander line here all the way down to Charizard with the holo and reverse holo. We've got our Radiant Charizard right over here. Like I said, you're pulling these fairly easily. You're pulling a Radiant card 1 out of every 18 packs, so don't go nuts and pay extreme prices with Radiant Charizard. That card should come down to about $8 to $10, something like that, as more and more packs get open. Then we've got the Numel line right here. As you can see, we've got the Ditto Numel right here at the bottom. So we've got we got regular rarity, reverse, and then the Numel Ditto card right there. Moving on to the water cards right here, we've got Blastoise. It just looks so great when it's all the same typing laid out with, and I just like how it looks with the reverse holo next to the normal common. You know, it just looks better than just having them stacked on top of each other. In the lower corner over here, we've got the Radiant Blastoise after the normal Blastoise holo and the reverse holo variant. It took me a long time to pull the reverse holo Blastoise. That one didn't come as easily as a lot of these other cards. We've got the Pikachu line over here. Moving on to the Mewtwo V. That was the hardest to pull Mewtwo or regular art V for me. Mewtwo V-Star, not too bad as far as pull rates go. Then we've got the rock line here, the ground line, whatever you want to call it. Moving on to Conkeldurr V, and then the really cool looking Tyranitar over here. Alolan Raticate was the hardest reverse holo for me to pull. It took like 400 packs, somewhere around that, to get the reverse holo variant. Absolutely insane. Some of these, when the sets get so big, some of the reverse holos are just very, very difficult to pull. And then we've got the Melmetal line, Dragonite V, Dragonite V-Star over here. The Ditto card right here without a reverse holo next to it. Like I said, I don't know if there is a reverse holo card. I have not found one yet. You'll have to let me know in the comment section down below if you've seen any. All the way down to Bidoof over here. So we've got the regular Bidoof here, the reverse holo Bidoof, and then the Ditto Bidoof right after that. Haven't peeled that one. There's actually quite a few of these Ditto cards that I haven't peeled yet, just because I think it looks really cool to have that kind of sticker on the outside. I think it's really cool. It's just a nice gimmick that they do. Moving on here all the way to the trainers. Not too many trainers in this set, which is really cool. And then we move on to the full art variants over here. The big guys right here, Mewtwo V over the skyline, over the cityscape. It's really, really an awesome card. And then we've got the Conkeldurr V alternate art right there, in between the Melmetal and the Conkeldurr V full art. And this is what's crazy about this set, is it's done pretty much after this. You don't have nearly as many secret rares as what we've seen from a lot of the other sets, but we've got Dragonite V up here in the corner. I like the artwork on the Dragonite V. Only one full art trainer in this set, which is Professor's Research. And then we've got the Rainbow Rare cards. This was the second to last card that I pulled. This was like pack 480. We ended up pulling the Mewtwo V-Star and the lure module in the same ETB, which was really nice. So between 480 and packs 480 and 490, we pulled those 2 cards to finally close out our master set, which is really, really cool. I do think on average you're looking at about 700 packs to complete a master set. If you just assume that pull rates aren't going to be completely normal, you're not going to pull perfectly every time. Metal VMAX, Dragonite V-Star, Blanche, Candela, and Professor's Research. And then we've got the Spark Rainbow Rare up here, followed by the Mewtwo V-Star Gold card, which is super hype, Egg Incubator, and Lure Module. That is it. We have completed Pokemon Go, which makes me super happy because now I can go back to finishing up Astral Radiance and Brilliant Stars. I still don't have those completed. I did complete Fusion Strike. I still haven't completed Evolving Skies. I still haven't completed Chilling Reign. I'm so behind on a lot of these sets because we open up a ton of product right away, but when you're opening up 12, 13, 14 cases and you're not pulling a master set, it gets frustrating because of the set size. So it's like, ugh, okay, I'm going to take a break from this. I'm not going to worry about pulling these cards. Eventually I'll buy these singles and I'll fill this out, and that's kind of the route I go. What I recommend for a lot of people, because opening up 500 booster packs is just not realistic, I recommend opening up, of this set especially, open up 50 to 100, enjoy yourself, take your time. These singles are going to drop in price considerably over the next couple of months. Take your time opening and having fun, just kind of enjoying the artwork, enjoying the set, and then focus on buying singles once things have kind of fallen, and then you can focus on Lost Origin. Buy a couple of booster boxes, buy an ETB, enjoy the time opening, but don't waste your money opening just a ton of packs trying to chase a master set. It's just not realistic with the set sizes nowadays. So I hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a comment down below and hit that like button. It goes a long way for the algorithm. Share the video, share the channel. We are trying to get to 70,000 subscribers by July 4th. That is the goal. That's 2 days to get 500 subscribers. I'm relying on you guys. Thank you so much for everything, regardless, just for watching the video, just for being a part of the fan client. You guys mean the world to me. So thank you so much for everything, guys. I will talk to you soon. Until then, peace.